Welcome to the quiz night. We're going to be doing 4 geography quizzes. The first 2 will be global and Wordle. We're going to do those every week, see what we get each week. And then there's trying to learn every country of the world. We'll see how we get with that. I'm going to start by continent. And then the 4th quiz of the week is going to be a logic puzzle. We'll see how we get on with that. A bit of general knowledge, mainly geography. Enjoy. Right, and first one's global. We'll start with the UK. 10,000 kilometres away. So we're going to go China. Closest still the UK. Italy. Italy's closest. Still 10,000 away, so we're going east or west. We'll go USA. 6,000 away from the USA. How about Brazil? Helps if I'm typing in the box. Closest Brazil. 0 kilometres away. So we're bordering Brazil. We've got Peru. Nope. We've got... Is it going to be one of the... Guyana? Argentina? Bolivia? My God. Testing my South American knowledge now. Colombia. Guyana, but my spelling's atrocious. It's going to be one of the annoying ones. No, it can't be France. It's going to be that one in the middle of Bolivia, Argentina and Brazil, and I can't remember what the hell that one is. Tough start. Oh, what is it? My spelling's atrocious as well. Belize is Central America. It's this one right here. And I can't remember it for the life of me. Brazil, Argentina, Peru, Colombia, Nicaragua, Central. What is that country? Oh, it could be Paraguay. So that means we're going Uruguay. Can't spell. There we go. Mystery country is Uruguay. 14 guesses. That is not good at all. Go to a different one. Island nation. Well, not island nation. Coastal nation. We'll go Greece. It's not Greece, but we'll start with Greece. .856 kilometres away from Greece. And we're going northwest from Greece, which could be... Turkey's not northwest from Greece, though. Directly west, so we're going north from Greece, could be Croatia. Bang on, 3 guesses. That's a lot better. Turkey was pointless, but it's a lot better 3 than 14. Okay, we're gonna eventually, I want to be able to do every single country in the world. I've tried the world one before off camera with no timer, and I can get about 160 regularly, but that's with no timer. So we're going to start with Europe with the timer on, 8 minutes. My home continent, I should be able to get all 47. It's whether I can do it in 8 minutes or not with my spelling, and then I'm sure I'll go blank at some point. But we're going to give it a go today, and then until we'll do the Europe quiz every week until we can nail it, and then we'll move on probably to Asia or the Americas. So let's go. So we've got UK, we've got Ireland, Iceland, and we're going to go south from the UK. So we've got France, we've got Belgium, spelling is bad, Netherlands, Andorra, Spain, Portugal, Liechtenstein, again spelling is not my best, Liechtenstein, Monaco, Italy, Vatican, I think that's all the micros, Malta, Austria, Hungary, Germany, Switzerland. Oh, I've got one in between Liechtenstein, Belgium, Germany. That's going to be annoying. I'll come back to it. Andorra, Liechtenstein, Monaco. I'll come to that. Russia's on there. Norway, Sweden, Finland, Denmark. I think that's all the Scandis. Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland, Ukraine, Greece, Croatia, Bulgaria, Turkey. There's 5 minutes left, 32, we're getting there. Try the Slovaks, so we've got Slovenia, Slovakia, Serbia, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Again, spelling this is not going to be good. I missed a V. I'll come to back to that. Slovakia, Slovenia, Bosnia, Serbia, Albania, right. 36, missing some big ones. Czechia. North of Bulgaria and Serbia. Slovakia, Slovenia. Hungary. That's going to be annoying. Oh, I'm struggling. This is the blank that's coming on that I thought about. Three minutes 39 left to get 10. Cyprus. Albania, Poland. What's south of Croatia? Bosnia's still there. I have to get the spelling from here. It's Egovina. Need to remember that. That's the big one. Montenegro. One, two, three, four, five. I'm missing two that aren't that I can't figure out. Liechtenstein. What's that tiny one in between Belgium, Germany, Liechtenstein? Not going to get that. 156 to get 7. The two big ones are annoying. In between Poland and Russia. Any, not M, not N. Luxembourg. Um, 1 minute to get 6. Not going to get it. Going through the alphabet in my head now. J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. I'm not going to get it. We're going to give up with 20 seconds left. So, what did we miss? San Marino. Annoying. I should have done that when I was doing the other micro nations. North Macedonia and Kosovo. Belarus and Romania were the two big ones that I missed. They're annoying. But that gives us a target to go for next time. So we've got 41 out of 47. So we need to remember those. Okay, and finally, never tried this one before. 20-minute timer, 30 questions. It is country trivia logic puzzle. Not quite sure how it works. We're going to give it a go. So, A2. India, each country in column C is the most populated in its row and on its continent. Okay, that doesn't help me, I don't think. Each country in column C is the most populated. So the most populated in Asia is China. So that would have been C1. So each country in column C is the most populated in its row and on its continent. So China is C1 because it's most populated in Asia. India is A1. Suriname is in F4. Bahrain is not in the quiz. Okay, so F4 is Suriname. In column C is most populated in its row and on its continent. So China is the most populated in that row. A unique continent defines each row, and each row only contains countries on that continent. So that's Asia. Suriname is South America. The most populated in South America is Brazil. Find Morocco at A2 and Iceland at B3. All right, Morocco. Canada is adjacent to Brazil. Canada is North America, so we don't know the continent yet. Find Morocco at A2 and Iceland at B3. Every 4-letter country from the Americas is in this quiz. Cool. Adjacent to Brazil, different continent. It's not in Europe, so Canada must be C5. Canada's North America. We're going to give it one more go. So China, we know. Suriname is F4. We know Brazil. Morocco, we know. Unique continent, each row, yeah, China. Find Morocco to Iceland at B3. That's the other one we knew. So the most populated in Europe is Russia. 2 united countries are in column D. You've got United Kingdom. This is all Europe. So where's Canada then? Canada is adjacent to Brazil, and they said it wasn't C5. Most populated country in Africa. don't know. Most populated in North America is Mexico. Right, we're going to go one more time. So each country C populated in its row and on its continent. That's fine. China. Suriname F4, we've been there before. Unique continent defines each row. South America, Brazil most populous. Morocco at A2. Iceland at B3. And Suriname, Iceland, that was Russia. Each country in column C is the most populated on it in its row and on its continent. What is the most populated in Africa? I don't know. And where was the other thing? Every 4-letter country from the Americas is in this quiz. Guam. Morocco. Canada is adjacent to Brazil and we know it's not there. I think it should be there though. Right, this is the last one we're doing. If I don't get it this time, we'll have to come back to it next week. So we've got China. F4 is Suriname. Unit confines each row, blah, 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 blah. Brazil, Morocco, A2. And Iceland at B3. So Canada, does diagonal count as adjacent? It does. So the bottom is North America. USA is most populated. Every country in column B is an island nation. Except for this one. B is that column. Every country in column B is an island nation. Right? Most populous in Africa, Nigeria. There are exactly 2 countries in this row that start with M, so I need one more M. There is only one island nation in this row. So that could be Madagascar. Most populous Europe is Russia. We had that before. 2 united countries in D. And it's not... It could be UK. What the united countries is. The United Kingdom. United Arab Emirates. Yeah. Each column has just one country that begins with the letter of its column. So column D has one D. C is China, we've done. So we need an A in A. Albania and Austria. An A for South America, could be Argentina. Yep. An O country can be found in either F1 or E3. Oman is the only O. And that is that one. E3. No country with more than 4 words in its name is in this quiz. Fine, that's not that helpful. So I need a B in this column. D, we've got Djibouti. There's no D in South America that I can think of. I think that's got to be Djibouti. I've got, where's the M clue we had? Where's the M clue, M clue, M clue? Exactly 2 countries in this row that start with M. So if that's Djibouti, Madagascar, why is Djibouti not in Africa? I'm struggling. One island nation. So that's the only island nation. So that can't be Madagascar. Still need D. South American. Where's the 4-letter one? Every 4-letter country from the Americas is in this quiz. So I need to get Guam in. I need to get what's the other 4-letter countries? Guam and Chad keeps going through my head, but Chad's Africa. Why is Chad stuck in my head for an American 4-letter? Canada, USA. I've only got Guam in my head. Nope. I think I'm stuck. African country. Asian countries. Got nothing about every format of American in this quiz. Column C's done. 2 countries start with M in this row. Morocco. I've got Malawi. No. Well, we failed epically at that. We got 43%. We're going to come back to that next week because, oh my lord, I should be able to be doing better than that. Pretty poor start. The only one we really did well on was Wordle. But it is what it is. This video is going to go out like this, and I'm going to be ruin the day that I got 43%. The average score was only 26% though, so we near enough just under doubled the average, but 13 out of 30 is not good. Well, that's quiz night over with. That's a shocking performance from me. 43% on the logic puzzle. I can do better than that, but the global to start with, oh my god, what was I thinking? Horrendous. There might be a Newcastle video out Thursday morning, depending on if there's anything to rave and rant about in the Champions League Wednesday night. We will see. But otherwise, I will see you Friday for whatever game I'm playing Friday. It might be Magic again. We might have a double Magic upload this week as the new set has just come out and Elves is a big theme. I love my first ever deck was Elves, so that might be a Friday video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.